So what do you do after you meet a new lead, a prospect, if you're at a networking event or you're doing a trade show or sponsoring a golf tournament, exhibiting at an art and wine festival or something like that where you're getting new leads? What are you doing within the first 48 hours to really start building that connection, that relationship, and putting your best foot forward? My name is Shauna Anderson Newt, and I am the president of Spitfire Advertising. This is what we help our clients do. We help our clients build relationships, stand out. We help them become memorable using fun marketing, creative ways to do that. So today we are talking about our magnetic marketing roadmap. So let's think about, as an example, you've met Sue at a networking event. To make this really easy so we're not going all over and thinking about different events, we met Sue, it's a networking event. We had a great first connection. We are sure she is a great fit for our business. She's a hot lead. She wants our products and our services. We're pretty sure from things that she said. And so we need to think about, in the first 48 hours, those are the critical 48 hours, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do to start moving this relationship forward? Remember, our attention span is less than a goldfish. We're like 8 seconds. 8 seconds. So do you think that if you wait too long, that Sue's gonna forget about you, no matter how great the impression was that you gave her? I bet she would. Remember, when we're doing this, think about it like dating, or courting. So if you met a hot guy, a hot girl at the bar, and you took a month to follow up with them, first of all, are they going to remember you? Second of all, are they already dating somebody else? Right? You've lost that critical time. Let's talk about what you need to be doing in the first 48 hours to really start building that relationship and to qualify them, to make sure they're actually a really good fit for you. The first thing I would like you to do, I know that you put that event on your calendar, but where most people fail is in the follow-up, and I don't want you to fail there. I want to give you the tools to succeed. So when you open up your calendar and you put on there that you have this networking event you're going to, or you're exhibiting at this trade show, or sponsoring a hole at this golf tournament, I want you to also look at the next 2 days after the event, and I want you to schedule a meeting, put some time aside to do these things. I'm giving you an exact system to follow to make this super easy for you. So take that step, put time in the next 2 days that you're going to be doing these 2 steps. The first thing you want to do is start researching and qualifying Sue some more. What can we do? Google. I mean, we are so lucky to have all this information at the tip of our fingers. So pull out your phone, pull out your computer, get online and start researching her. Look at her LinkedIn, look at her social media, look on Google, what articles are there about her, see what you can find out about her. These are some questions that you should be asking yourself and things that you should be looking for when you're doing the research. Grab out your notebook and write these down. What does she do? What are her interests? What's her personality like? What has she achieved? What do you two have in common? That's for connection. You really want to figure that out. What are her pain points that you have a solution to? Remember, not the time to be salesy. You're just making note of these things and you're putting this in your back pocket so when the time's right, you can pull it out. Or you can leave little Hansel and Gretel breadcrumbs along the way. So when it's time to really talk to her about buying from you, you've already set the stage. Does she currently buy your product or service? Why do you think that is? Can you tell? If not, then that's a question to ask her. Obviously not pushy, but just when you meet with her, next time you talk to her, you want to kind of interweave that into the conversation. And if she does buy your products or service, then she's obviously buying it from one of your competitors. So what makes you different? What makes it so you're a better fit for her and you can help her more? Think through those things. Look at her social media profile. What people or groups do you have in common? What is she sharing that interests you, or something that you could give her a solution for, you could talk to her about? Things that are connecting you to. What interests does she have that you have an interest in too? that your expertise or your business can help her with as well. Look at the company website, the blog, anything that's related to that they're putting out in the world that you can look at to get a feel for their company, their culture, things that you can see that you can help them with. Search Quora, Quora. That's a great place. You can search by people and you can see if she's posted any questions. Is there anything that she's posted on there at all that you can help with, that you can add to, you can ask her questions on. And lastly, look at Glassdoor. That's a great place to get an inside view of what's going on in the company, what people are saying about them, knowing at a deeper level their culture, their employees, good and bad, it's on there. So read that and get a really good idea of what their company is about. So when you meet with Sue next time, you can have an intelligent conversation about it. Then you're gonna take this information and you're gonna put it in your CRM. So you're gonna make notes under Sue. You're gonna put what you found, what you can connect on, what questions you have. Is she qualified? Is she not qualified? What other questions do you need answers to see if she, is a really hot lead like you think she is? What struggles does she have? Just all the things that we talked about. Put those in your notes, and that way when it's time for you to have the conversation with her, you have one place that you're going to and you have learned a lot about Sue. Oh, and don't come off like a stalker. When you actually meet with her, it's a conversation. You're kind of sprinkling these things in and you're figuring out how to cleverly and with some finesse and elegance, you can bring up these subjects, just sprinkling them in so it's a natural flow. Okay, you've done it. So that first 24 hours, you took the first step, and that's researching her. Now send her a LinkedIn request and make sure that you remind her who you are, where you met her, and why you want to connect. Take some of this knowledge you just learned in the research and put it in there if it sounds like you aren't a stalker. Remember, this is like dating, so you have to remember to court her. If you had met Sue at a bar and she's this really hot gal, this really hot lady, would you take a month, 6 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, whatever it is, to contact her again? No, you wouldn't, because she's either not going to remember you or she's going to be dating somebody else by then. So you wouldn't take that chance. So don't do that with your prospects. That's where a lot of people are failing, is in the follow-up. Don't do that to yourself. You've invested too much time and money to fail now. Within 48 hours of meeting her, contact her. Give her something of value. So tell her that you have this great article, a checklist, there's somebody that you want to connect her with that you think would be a great fit, that she could help or could help her. Something along those lines, but you're giving her value at this point. And then after you've given her the value, oh, by the way, if any of those articles or checklists are created by you, that's even better than just pulling one off of the internet. Okay, so after you've given her the value, the next thing you want to do is you want to ask her to go to coffee with you. Because face-to-face time is going to build the relationship faster than email, text, and Zoom, anything you can do. Sitting face-to-face and actually having coffee or lunch is going to really push the relationship forward, and especially if she's a hot lead, this is something that you want her to do. And if you show her the benefit of having coffee or lunch with you, well, guess what? She's going to do it. She's going to say yes. So as soon as she does, get it on your schedule. But I want you to make sure that you don't just sit back and you wait for the day to come to have coffee with her. I want you then, before you have coffee, to start preparing. Go through all those notes that you have now in your CRM from the research with her and pull out the things that you want to talk to her about when you're having coffee with her. You have a gold mine right there that you created that you're going to keep going back to as you're building this relationship. So let's recap. So within 24 hours of meeting her, you have researched her, you went through those questions, you put your notes in your CRM, you have sent her a LinkedIn request. And then within 48 hours of meeting her, you've contacted her, you've given her something of value, and you've asked her for coffee or lunch. And once she says yes, in that time period, so try to have coffee or lunch within a week if possible, within that time frame, I want you to really go back into your CRM and look at the notes and figure out what you're going to be saying and talking about at lunch, just to make it so it's this really great experience for both of you. If this helped you, please share this out with your friends, with your coworkers. My goal is to help more people to build relationships with their marketing, to really show that they care, to understand that marketing is human to human, not business to business or entity to entity. It's actual person to person. So building the relationship, making you stand out, making you memorable. These are the tips and tricks that I'm giving you each week. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because that is the place where these videos go live and you'll be the first to know. If you have any questions, any comments, just let me know. I would love to help you. Remember to smile. I think you guys should know why I say that now. Because happy looks good on you. Have a great day.